They are the headline races and ballot measures next year. But while most voters may be tuned out, the campaigns are tuning up their strategies.
Yeah, West 2 News political reporter Greg Fox talks one-on-one with the two major party bosses who both claim to have the winning formula.
Just as he was flanked by the Senate President and House Speaker at this Tuesday bill signing, Governor Ron DeSantis knows the majority of state lawmakers have his back when it comes to a potential presidential run. First reported by NBC's Matt Dixon, 99 of 113 Republicans in the legislature are endorsing DeSantis, with just one so far endorsing Donald Trump, though the former president is endorsed by a majority of Florida Republicans in Congress.
We used to really be like a social club. We're now a fight club.
Republican Party of Florida Chair Christian Ziegler credits Trump with putting political gloves on the GOP. And he says if DeSantis wants to jump into the ring, the state party won't pick a corner. Instead, it'll focus on growing Republican voter registration, which last year surpassed that of Democrats, in helping conservative local candidates next year.
So the state is trending red across the state. We are in a very good environment.
There is a real opportunity for there to be this blue wave. And
Florida Democratic Party Chair Nikki Fried admits a landslide victory for the governor and a new Republican supermajority in the legislature was a historic beating. But she predicts an equally historic rebound in 2024. Fried says the National Party has Senator Rick Scott as a top target and plan to invest heavily in a Democratic challenger. And two proposed amendments could boost voter turnout. One would legalize recreational marijuana, and the other would enshrine abortion rights in the Constitution.
This is a perfect storm in the good way. We had a perfect storm in November that caused the demise of the Democratic Party in November of 2022. But with all of these things going in our direction, we are going to fight back, and we're going to stand up for what we believe in and stand up for the rights and the issues that are important to the people of our state.
Look, they're gonna bring up these ballot items, these ballot issues. But at the end of the day, what people want is they want to make sure that they can wake up, they can go to their job, they can earn an honest living. Those are the true kitchen table issues.
Ultimately, voters will decide. Greg Fox, West 2 News.